Simcoe County District School Board, SCDSB, known as English Language Public District School Board No. 17 prior to 1999, is an Ontario, Canada, English-speaking public school board, serving Simcoe County. The schools and learning centres are branched throughout 4,800 square kilometres in Simcoe County. This central Ontario setting is bordered by the Holland Marsh in the south, the Trent-Severn Waterway in the east, Grey County in the west and Muskoka in the north. Staff and students. The SCDSB currently has over 50,000 students in 85 elementary schools, 17 secondary schools and 7 adult learning centres. The SCDSB also employs over 6,000 employees. Budget. The SCDSB is funded by the Ministry of Education for the Province of Ontario. Funding for the year ending August 2012 totals some $508,762,274. This is broken down by 18 major funding lines including Pupil Foundation Grant, $252.5 million, School Foundation Grant, $34.4 million, Special Education Grant, $66.7 million, Language Grant, $6.5 million, FNMI Grant, $1.2 million, Learning Opportunities Grant, $4.0 million, Safe School Supplement, $0.9 million, Program Enhancement Grant, $1.0 million, Continuing Education Grant, $2.6 million, Cost Adjustment, Teacher Qualifications, $38.8 million, Student Transportation Grant, $18.8 million, Declining Enrollment Adjustment, $2.6 million, School Board Administration and Governance, $13.1 million, School Operations Allocation, $44.7 million, School Renewal Allocation, $6.7 million, Interest Expense, $11.8 million, Non-Permanently Financed Capital Debt, $2.0 million. These amounts are further broken down by the Ministry of Education, many with restrictions on their use, and others that are locally managed. Funding for the 2012-13 school year is projected to be approximately $2.4 million, less than 2011-12, due to the province's focus on containing costs in order to address a $16 billion deficit. Unlike all other levels of government, school boards are not allowed to maintain any long-term operational deficits. SCDSB High School Rankings. Enrollments updated May 2015. Not according to Fraser Institute. Secondary school enrollment and Fraser Institute provincial rankings are as follows. Controversy. King Edward Public School. The Ministry of Education has released a report that upholds the King Edward Public School accommodations review process. The accommodations review resulted in the Simcoe County District School Board's decision to close the aging Barry School by September 2008. King Edward was designated as prohibitive to repair by the Ministry of Education after province-wide inspections in 2003. In response to a request by individuals in the King Edward community, the Ministry of Education appointed Dave Cook, an independent facilitator, to review the 3-year process that led to the board's closure decision. The facilitator met with the King Edward Accommodations Review Task Force members, other community members, trustees, and staff during the summer. A Ministry of Education press release noted that the facilitator determined that the board did follow its board-approved accommodation review policy as well as the intent of the McGuinty government's Good Places to Learn initiative. In addition, the release states that the facilitator made recommendations for the board to improve its accommodation review process, but also determined that the outcome of the review of King Edward would not have changed under a different process. Quote, SCDSB Associate Director Lou Brands agreed that it is time to proceed with next steps. David Cook's review has validated our accommodation task force review process as well as the integrity and the inclusiveness of the work of the committee members. He says, transition teams made up of principals, staff and parents from King Edward, Allendale Heights Public School and Asikanak Public School communities will be continuing to work with their communities over the next 2 years in preparation of the transfer of students to their new locations in September 2008. Quote, the decision to close the school was made on April 26, 2006, nearly 3 years after the Ministry of Education conducted province-wide school inspections and deemed the school to be prohibitive to repair. The prohibitive to repair designation is made when the cost of renewing the school building surpasses 65% of the cost of the replacement value of the existing building. As a result of receiving this designation, the Simcoe County District School Board followed the procedures set out in Board Policy 2313, School Closure and Consolidation. The King Edward Accommodations Review Task Force Committee was formed in November 2003 to begin the accommodations review process and make recommendations for board consideration. Schools. See also Simcoe Muskoka Catholic District School Board. List of school districts in Ontario. List of high schools in Ontario. References. External links. Simcoe County District School Board website.